Does your IDE suck whenever you want to and the auto completion and type definition takes forever to load? And my friend, when you try to shake all the codes, your IDE crashes and your system dies. Then today, my friends, I have got a solution for all your problems. This is Shivam and you are watching CreativeJE. Hello everybody, today I will be showing you how you can ditch VS Code and switch to Neovim. Yes, you heard it right, we are going to ditch VS Code. Alright. So what we need to do, first we need to install Neovim. So this plugin will be all these plugins we have configured, and all the thanks goes to Bushblade, also known as, his name is Will Adams. And yeah, so I don't maintain this, so my whole config is just clone of his repo. So we decide what we should keep, what we should add, so like a bit of discussion, then we keep stuff here. And this is mainly for the web developers. We have support for GraphQL, CSS, HTML, JavaScript, TypeScript, React, Vue, and yeah, whatever the bunch of stuff, other stuffs as well. And if you want to do this with Python or anything like that, what you can do is like simply just install Python language server and it will work that way. So let's get started. I'll just show you how you can get this Neovim first. So this is a cool IDE. Neovim, this is Neovim. You can just have to this is great Vim, superior of Vim. So just click on install now. You will be redirected to where? Neovim wiki. Okay, so to install Neovim, you can easily install it. It is available in Windows, but guys, please don't use Windows. Please come to Linux. The joy is real. Trust me. And you can also get pre-built, and here is Mac OS. You can use the brew install Neovim. And for Linux we have app image, and for Arch we have pretty simple. Just copy this, go in your terminal. This is Kitty, which I am using, and I hit this thing and I type my password. Is it correct? I don't think so. Too much excitement, and it shows but I already have Neovim installed, so I'll press N and hit enter. I can open Neovim from here as well. So as you can see, we have this desktop file as well if you are on the Arch based distro, or you can use also Pacman, Python module, and you can also use yum sudo. And if you are in Debian, for Ubuntu or Fedora, you can just do apt install Neovim. Now we have seen how we can get the Neovim stuff, and to make sure you have got Neovim, just press nvim and you should be able to see this without any error. Now we will be jumping back to the config. I'll walk you through every step. So I am starting from scratch, so I'll just close this. If you don't know Vim, please see my tutorial, or you can just open nvim nvim, and then you can just vim tutor. We don't have tutor here, I don't know, help. Yeah, so this is how you can get help, and how you navigate stuff and all that. I will make another tutorial again if you want me to teach you Vim again. Vim is cool, Vim is cool. Alright, so this is all we had to know about this Neovim. And now let's go to the config. I'll link the repo of Will in the description. So yeah, so first you need to install this plugin manager called Packer. If you click here Packer, if you get any errors, please go to this repo. Do not open any issues in our repo, which is for this Packer. Okay, so to get Packer running, all you have to do is you might get some errors on Mac, or I don't know, so that's why I'm suggesting you to switch to Linux. I already have this installed, so again guys, so I'll just remove this. So I'll do this and I'll paste this, and it is gone, and I can run this. So now it is cloning and it's done. Okay, so you can install this Lua, Pyrite, Rust Analyzer, all these things. For this is Arch and Monzero, So I'll just copy this. If you have you'll have to figure out another way if you want to get all these things like Lua, Pyrite or Rust analyzer. So this is for Rust as well, I did not know. So now we need to install all these stuff, prettier, for Python, but right now I'll just stick with prettier. So what you can do is make sure you have a node installed. If not, so you can get nvm to install the node. I'm not going to show you, or you can just install it from your package manager and type node. You should get this, okay? And you should have this npm or pnpm, which I use. So pnpm or npm. So I'll just, for right now, I'll do npm install, and G is for global, and we have to install this prettier. So I'll copy this and I'll paste this. Oh no. Okay, so it's already installed, so that's it. And also you will have to install all this, so you can just copy this. I missed this line. So Tailwind Css support is here as well, so let's install everything. Okay, so we will be getting Tailwind auto completions here in Neovim, guys. So the language server protocol makes everything possible. You can go to definition, you can go to reference, you can do all sorts of crazy stuffs. You understand what I'm telling? I'll show you how to do all this stuff. Okay, so it is installing. Okay, I don't care about this. So this has been installed. Now what you need to do is hit nvim, and now you should, if you hit colon, go to command mode, you should get packer. Okay, we need to also clone the config, guys, so don't do this. So just click here. I'll use SSH because I use SSH. And now you need to go to this .config directory. If you don't have, just create one. And now we will do git clone, and we will paste this link. This is pretty small, github.com : and yeah. So now I'll open nvim again, and we should get this error. Hit enter and boom. So if you don't see this, what you will have to do is you will have to do packer sync sync. Okay, so this will ask you, hit yes, and it will fetch all the packages. As you can see, it is doing, and it will keep everything here. So previously we used to have coc, but now we got this Lua stuff. It is installing all that, and yeah, this you can the packer sync, what does it installs and it compiles all the packages. Okay, so you can see all the list of we are using plugin manager packer, and we have this lsp config, we have this telescope. So make sure you go all this repo and check those. So we have this cmp. So we also have git. For git we have vim-fugitive, vim-surround, which is perfect. Tpope, he's a great guy, so he has been building a lot of plugins. So for HTML, JSX, and close all that, autopairs, spectre, everything you need is here. So you don't have to worry about anything, and everything is customizable. So all you need to do is just click on this fork button and fork it. Okay. Now you can close this, shift ZZ. Okay, and if I hit nvim, I should not see any error. Okay guys, now I will walk you through how you can use this. Okay, so I will go to in a folder. So I'll open a web app. So here this is a web app. It is in React, and it is using Tailwind CSS, and it also has a GraphQL, and it has TypeScript. Everything you need in a web development project. Okay, so I am back. I have set this up. Okay, so if I do you have to be in the normal mode. So if I press space FF, it opens the telescope. So I can just do this arrow key, and I can go anywhere, or I can type setup env.js. And this is how we get stuff. So this is all syntax highlighted, and the TypeScript is also running. So to navigate more, you can just press Shift K to get the definition. So if I just press shift, there is nothing happening. If I press shift K, we get this definition. If I go to this path, see the type is this string, and this is like just the VS code when you hover over to something. All right, and again space E, here we get this stuff. And if you go to schema.graphql, the GraphQL server will be running, so you can like shift K again to like it will show you this. So I had a really hard time making GraphQL work in VS Code, but it did not work at the end, and I am not interested in putting more effort. So like this is like a role enum, like okay, there is no definition, like only we have this like a string data. What is string? Like what is integer? So like represents, it's a 32-bit. So you can see all this stuff. So if you press space, you can toggle the spell checker, so you can get you will get all these squiggly errors. So if I do space S again, I'll toggle that. Okay, space E space S, and here we get this space S. So to move between files, so I'll just open a new tab, and I have this cool stuff. I'll show you my terminal setup in a while in another video. If I go to this folder, let's make another directory nvim test, and I'll do or I can just do nvim test, and it should open this. Like I can go here. What the hell? Okay, I'll do cd nvim test and then do nvim. Okay, nvim. Okay, cool. Alright, so there is nothing. That's why like it jumped back. I was correct. So to add files, I have to press A. So you see we get this input box at the end. So I'll do hello.ts. So this is a TypeScript file. We get this icon here. I press O to open it, and I can give like const name equals to like Shivam, and I can press J and K to go to the escape, like press escape. So it just, all it does is just, it goes back to the command mode. Okay, not command mode, normal mode. Okay, so there will be error. So let's make it my name, that will be better. So this is cool, this is cool. So like I'm pressing so many J's, but we don't have. If I press O, we get to the back. And if we go here and press K, so here is this my name, and console.log. If I do my name, so you can see we are getting all the auto completion, and this is it. So if I do let str and I do this, so we get this TypeScript auto completion. And if I do str and if I do hover, so it will show the type, and if we try to do str equals to 1, it should throw an error. So this is how we get. And to get this large error, so we do space C, so we get this, not this is code action, okay, space D to get to the diagnostic. So if there sometimes the error will be really huge, so to copy this, it is pretty simple. You can just select this using your mouse. We have configured it very well, and you press this Y, so it has been copied now. So you can go here and paste this. So as you can see, so the main clipboard is synced with that. So you have to keep in mind, you can change this configuration if you want. So if you press colon, you will get all these. So you will see your registry history, what it had and all that stuff. And yeah, that's it for this. And you also have this code action. So let's do this. Str equals to my name plus let's say cool. Okay, cool. Okay, And to get the code action, I'll press space and C. No code action available. I'll put it here. So you can see we get this option to, like, if I press 1, it will convert. Enter works as well. So if you press enter, it will work. So it converted it into template literal. This is how this thing is set up. And to do this, there is also other stuff. So to-do list. So if I add here like comment and do to do and do colon, like log some error, and I think I should be able to search this to-do list. See this, like how this to-do thing works, but this is how it is working. So you might be able to search stuff. So all these is based on plugins. So you go to the folder. I'll show you the plugins folder in a while. So now we have like all these stuff. So if you do YY, it gets copied in your main register, main clipboard as well. So it will be synced. So if I press Ctrl Shift V, so it will paste it. Okay. And yeah, that's it for this. And Prettier is installed. So if I do this, so, and if I press :W, so it gets formatted as well, or you can just say format right, and it should work same way. Okay, so let's make a JSON. No, don't make a JSON, don't make anything. So I'll go here. So a lot of plugins are here. So to do comments, I'll just show you. To do a block comment, GCC, this will do the block. Inline comment, GCJ, and like you can just follow it with the number. So this is get comment, not sure which plugin it is. And the theme we are using is Tokyo Night, and LSP kind gives us this kind. Okay. Alright, so colorize we have got, and we also have one cool thing in the setup. So let's say if I want to change Shivam, so I'll do colon %s and I'll type regex. So shi dot means anything, and dot and I'll do this. So it is showing in real time. So it will replace all that. I'll just do mmm, and you can see this is how cool like this whole thing is. So we also have this like will added this presence nvim. So you can like configure it with Discord. So what it will do, it will show in your Discord which file you are editing and all that stuff which gamers used to have. Some VS Code plugin had that as well, and he has all these resources and inspiration as well. So everything is written in Lua. So this is the main thing, like this is how you add files. So you navigate with Control H and L, and if I open another split, so I'll do V split. So we have this, or just do just do a split. Okay, so we get this horizontal split, and I can go here by Control H and go here. Okay, so let's make another file by pressing go here and press test.json, and I go here. So it will ask which I want to open. So I want to open this in A. So it opened it here, and to navigate it easily, so you press H and L. You press Control to like navigate to the pane, and you press Shift to navigate to the tabs or buffers, whatever you wanna call. So this is how we do stuff here. So you can just type this JSON and a name, and here like Shivam, like it is showing error. So everything is here. So give me some slack, CAW, and I press this. Okay, so if I press W, it is written, but it is not formatting. There is some error with this. So I'll do format right, and it should, no, there is no error. So I'll do this so no formatting. Now if I do format right, this does that. Okay, you have to keep these things in mind. I just want to show you the vim-surround plugin like CS, and I'll do double quote and let's make it backtick, and as you can see it works. Okay, and if you just want to, instead of searching for all the files, so if you just like, let's make another file no1.yaml, and we get this YAML and I do this, and I don't want to like look up in this YAML, so I can just do FB. So it will only show the buffer we have in the opened. So I have only 2 files opened. So if I do this, I can just jump here, not dump. Okay, and a lot of stuff here. We have this rename plugin as well. So what this will like, this my name, it should like space R, new name, like let's call this your name, and as you can see it renamed this. This is similar to VS Code rename. Okay, and where is this is the which key, so you get all this shortcut where you can look up, so all the Vim shortcuts stuff. Okay, and what other thing we have is you can just drag these pans. I think, yeah, you can just drag them to resize. Okay, and we have get fugitive, so like I can do get init, so this will initialize the repo, initialized empty get repo, and as you can see I go here, and if I press shift R, nothing happens. So let's add something, G add, and I'll add everything. So everything has been added. If I go here, it is nothing is happening. So if I do G status, okay, so these are in the files. Okay, and you can commit from here as well, G commit, and this will open your commit message box here, and you can like see what are the changes. You just need to type this, I added new files, and if I will save it, so as you can see this commit has been added. And if I do G log, so you should see this commit log here, I added new files. Okay, cool. So there are a lot of windows, so press Ctrl W Q, and there is also pick a buffer to close. So if you press F and press B, so I can close this like without going like I press T, pick buffer line, pick a buffer to, oh it's Q, so T, and it closes. That's how easy it is. That's how you ditch VS Code. Where am I? Let's exit. Okay, so as you can see we have this modified hello. So if I open nvim again, it is not showing git. Yeah, it is showing. So as you can see there is this cross icon, it means it is modified. And if I do this here as well, so it will show modified as well. If I go here again and if I do refresh, okay, so there is this like buggy thing, it does not refresh. So I did not save this file. Yeah, it refreshed automatically. I was blaming. And to rename this file, so you press R and me dot yml, and yeah, it happens like this. So to add a folder, I'll press add. So I'll do folder and add a slash. You can even add a file name. So like init dot conf. So I got this folder, and to move this file, so you can just press X, this will cut, and I press P here, so the file is here. To copy it, you press Y and you go out, you press P, it does not work. Okay guys, so it's C, it's not P. Okay, and how do we like close collapse all? I forgot. So if you type help, this opens vim help. I don't know why it does that. So nvim tree, this is the nvim tree. You can go here and look up for all the shortcuts. Where is it? Yeah, so here are the key bindings. So R to rename, like rename file and omit file name on input. So X to delete, Y will copy name, like shift Y will copy relative path. So all these shortcuts are here. So these are default. This is not much change. So please don't blame me for remembering everything. I am sorry for your loss. Where am I? Yeah, here we go. So I get to the up folder. If you go here and to do this, no, so I type this noh, it removes all the highlighting. And yeah, this is how you like delete this. Press D and it will ask for just press Y. And yeah, this is the most of the thing which you will be doing in this, what you do in your actual life. You commit stuff, you change stuff, you jump to Windows, and this is all you do, right? So I think this will do the job. And let's go here. So if I do hello and to go to the definition, so let's see, like if I press GD, it jumps here. So I'll create another file here. I'll press A and another .ts, and I'll add export const equals to export const new equals to new. Okay, very funny. Huh. Okay, so if I do this, like if I import here cool instead of your name, I do no, it doesn't work. I'll have to import this. Import from another, and I'll get autocomplete. So here is this nunu, and if I press K, I get this nunu, and I'll save this and I'll do GD and we get to this here. Okay, so this works flawlessly. Sometimes if you have multiple names, it will pop up like this here, so you can choose the file, and I think this is cool. Okay, and all this stuff is here. So if you are good with this, I am good with this. This is buffer line, it is configured here. And we also have this session. If I press nvim, it opens all the files we had in the same place. How cool it is. Just like VS Code, it opened the file. Let's open a pan, like do a split, and here I'll just let's open this. Okay, so I am in this file. I'll close this here, and I'll do v is split, and I can just type E and like hello.ts. It opened in that. Maybe it was not focused. Alright, so you get this. Okay, and let's close this. Oh no. Okay, I'll open this again. I'll open a split again. I'll go here. I'll open this test.json in this B, and I'll do QA, and I quit everything. If I open nvim again, and boom, here we have everything. How cool that is. So all the pans, which is resizable by just dragging it, all the mouse support and whatnot. So please go through all this configuration if you want to learn more. If you want to customize, I'll just show you where the stuff we have kept, and why I am so much used to like the I'll just go to cd.nvim where we close, so nvim.config nvim, yeah. So we have this init.lua, which is the main entry point. So here we are loading all the plugins, and we have this minimal.lua, and this does ts stuff, and here is this all the config which you need to change, which you may want to change. So here is this buffer line, so how you can configure it. Here is this presence setting, so the Discord thing which I talked about, so committing changes and all that. So here is the switch key, and here is this theme, so you can change the theme if you want, maybe to one dark or whatever you like. So I think we are good here. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you are new, make sure to subscribe, because I keep making such cool and amazing videos. Support my work on Patreon. And yeah, I hope you have a good vimming. I'll see you. Bye bye. Take care. And stay creative.